All right, aloha friends. Welcome to another episode of Game Time with the Goss. I'm Brian Gossett, and today joined here with Caigan Crabtree, the junior shortstop from Melissa High School, and the newest commit for the UT Texas Longhorns. Congratulations, Caigan. Thanks for jumping on for a bit. I guess the obvious question is, uh, why did you think the Longhorns was the right fit for you?
I just think that they gave me an amazing opportunity and I fell in love with the coaches right off the bat. Like we meshed really well. And I also fell in love with the campus and the culture that they had kind of have there. And the people that are on the team now were great to me. And so I just thought that it was the perfect fit for me.
Now, kind of help me out. I kind of remember, but not really. Just for 2025s, this is kind of that was a big summer, right? Where
Sure.
just the year coaches could, kind of finally contact you. Or was that sophomore year?
No, sir, it was junior year, September 1st, actually. So that's when they could just kind of start like coming in contact. Obviously, they watched us the whole summer and, kind of getting an idea on how they were going to recruit. But junior year, September 1st was actually when they could contact us for the first time.
So I mean, was Texas, one of the first ones on that day?
Well, actually, so I had been to a camp like a couple of weeks before and I knew that they were interested. But the first call that I got was from NC State. And then I think the following day, Texas actually reached out and invited me to a football game. So they were kind of the first people that like got me on campus.
Yeah.
So we kind of connected on that because they brought me in really quick.
I mean, I know obviously you're a very talented player, so I mean, some big time offers probably and big time schools reaching out, but Um, did was Texas at all a little bit of surprise when they kind of offered you?
I mean, in a way, like I wasn't expecting them to like give me such an amazing like deal. And I didn't know how interested they were, or how much they valued me. But so I guess they were a little bit of surprise, but I also knew that they were interested and we connected. So, I mean, they were kind of a surprise, but I kind of knew that they were interested in me.
What was that atmosphere like? But you said you went on campus and went to a football game. What was that like?
I don't, everybody there is just, they just all get to know each other and there, you don't meet a stranger when you're there. Everybody's so friendly and the football games are incredible. Like everybody's cheering, it's loud. It's just something that's different from anywhere else I've been.
Was it the Rice game?
I went to the Rice game and the Wyoming game. The Wyoming game was so fun and crazy.
Are you on the sidelines or the are you on the field?
Well, not when the game starts, but like we're in like a very close like section. So
Yeah,
we're kind of right there and it's so cool.
awesome. Um, for your high school ball, Melissa, you guys moved up from 4A to 5A. And looked like you guys didn't miss a beat. He took down district undefeated. He went 4 rounds deep. Um, I mean, was there a difference at all between 4A and 5A?
Um Obviously there's an adjustment because you're playing bigger schools with more girl, the bigger you get, the more competitive like girls are on the team. Obviously there was a little bit of an adjustment, but for the most part, we just kind of played our game and stayed within ourselves. And it wasn't too big of an adjustment, but obviously you have girls who play more select up in 5A. So, I mean, it wasn't too bad of an adjustment, but obviously a little.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Even looking back now on your playoff run, all one gamers, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I mean, what was that like? Just knowing that oh, this is another round. It's only one game again.
Um, well, last year we actually um had one pitcher that we could really like gave us our
Okay, yeah.
yeah, and so I mean, every time we would just play, it was just like, this could be our last game, but we really didn't think about that. We just had to go in and be like, we are going to win this game. And personally, I like the one games better because I think it's just puts you more in of a situation to, I don't know, kind of compete more. And it's more like upbeat when it's one because it's all or nothing. So there's
Yeah,
ups and
you might
downs.
not be as relaxed in a one game.
Yeah, no, for sure not.
You mentioned your pitcher. That's Alex Starr.
Yes, sir.
Um, I know we're several months away from the 2024 season, but it's going to come up fast. But just what are some prospects and outlooks for this Melissa team in 2024?
We have so many opportunities. We got a couple of new players this year, some freshmen and some sophomores, but we all have a really good feeling about how this year is going to go. We're very confident that we will make it maybe the farthest that we've ever made it. And if we just keep working, we have a really good chance of being really good this year.
All right, talking to Caigan Crabtree with Melissa, the shortstop, new UT softball commit. I just want to throw out some quick, rapid fire style questions so our viewers can get to know you a little bit more. Is that cool?
Yes, sir.
All right. First one is, how long have you been playing softball?
I've been playing since I was about 6, but competitively probably since I was about like 10 or 11.
What was your first memory of the game?
My first memory is, well, actually, a long time ago, my parents coached a rec ball team that we had out in our like small country town. And so that was probably my first ever memory of playing because it wasn't really serious, I would say, but that's my first memory of my parents coaching me.
How about like a favorite player growing up or even now?
I would have to say my favorite player now is probably Taylor Pleasance, just because I think we relate in our height and our skill wise. We both play the same position, and we're tall middle infielders, so we can relate on that.
All right, now the serious questions. What's something you can eat 24/7?
Oh gosh, I think something probably. Oh Lord,
Or favorite fast food? What about your favorite fast food?
favorite fast food, Chick-fil-A for sure. I feel
Yeah.
like everybody loves Chick-fil-A, but so good.
Yep. All right, you guys are hitting the road on the bus there. What are you listening to?
Oh, I feel like Zach Bryan just gets me in the mood. I know it's not like a game day song, but I don't know. He just kind of calms me, I guess.
What is your favorite movie
um,
or one of your favorite movies?
Remember the Titans?
Okay.
I love that movie.
What's the last show you binge watched? If you even have time to binge watch.
Oh Lord, I'm so busy. I really like Gilmore Girls. I've probably binge watched that a couple times. So,
Awesome. Um, so what is it like to I know your mom is your coach there, Melissa, and your coach in life on and off the diamond, but what's that aspect like just to be around her and her as your coach in high school?
obviously, she's really hard on me, but I think it just almost motivates me a little bit more. Um, we have a great relationship, so and I really love her being my coach because I know that she knows so much about the game and she just wants what's best for me. And so all the butt chewings are just to make me the best version of myself. But ultimately, I love her being my coach. It's probably the best.
For those that don't know or haven't been to, but what's Melissa, Texas like?
Um, it's growing. It's growing crazy. We're building a new academic tower at our school. We just built a huge stadium. But I think I would say we're all close knit. Like we just everybody wants the same goals, the same. We all just want to be great.
Have you been able to get out to some of the football games? They're really good this year.
Yes, sir, I have. It's crazy. Our new stadium is so nice. I love the football games.
Um, you are a shortstop, and that's probably one of the harder positions in softball. How long have you been playing shortstop, and what is it like to be out there playing in that position?
Actually, I didn't play shortstop until I was probably in 12U. I played outfield when I first started, and then I played more second. But playing short is ultimately like you have to think more. You're kind of the leader of the infield, I would say. And so that's more of like a leader role, like the energetic, like being everywhere. And being out there for me is just it's where I love to play. I'm always moving, I'm always active, I'm always in the game, like I'm always doing something, which I really like about it.
I think I know this answer, but if you could only play defense and shortstop and not hit, or versus only hit and not play any defense, what would you do?
Definitely just hit. Hitting's I love hitting, so I could do hitting forever.
Yeah. Um, awesome. And then I'm guessing you've probably played most positions throughout your career, your time playing softball.
Sure.
I mean, if you weren't playing middle infield, what would you think you'd be playing?
Um, honestly, if I didn't play middle infield, I'd really want to be a pitcher because I'm tall and I have big hands, and I used to pitch when I was little, and my mom did it, so I feel like I would want to do pitching.
But you've never thrown an inning at Melissa?
Oh no, I asked my mom if I could do it senior year, and she was like on my senior night, and she said maybe, but probably will never happen. So,
Awesome. This is Caigan Crabtree with Melissa High School softball. Back to Texas, the Longhorns. I know you're not the only one to commit with UT just recently. You're gonna have to help me with her name, but I believe she's at North Forney.
oh, Drea or Andrea,
Yeah.
but
So you
yeah,
got two at least in this area to
yes.
commit to UT. Um, yeah, just what's that like to see? Not only you in this area, but others going to Austin.
It's just so awesome that knowing that I'm going to get to play with them. Actually, Drea was with me on my visit, and we became so close. Like we were just so excited, and we actually got to know each other really well. So, and I love Drea, and I'm so happy that they get to be my teammates soon, and I'm just excited for what is to come.
I mean, when you were talking with the coaches, you know, w- did they really talk much about just playing and competing in the SEC?
Yeah, they just said that obviously softball is an extremely hard sport, and they said that I'm obviously we're gonna have to compete, but that we ultimately have a really good chance in the SEC, and it's the most competitive Power Five, and they're just excited to get there and compete.
Have you ever been to a Texas softball game in person?
I have a long time ago, but I don't. Yeah, I
You'll
mean,
probably get to a few games in the spring.
yeah,
Yeah,
mhm. Pretty busy in the spring now, but I
yeah.
try to get
So I mean, obviously, you guys want to reach far in Melissa and go to state, and
there.
um, they play at UT. So, how would that be? To kind of get to play on the field you're going to play for 4 years, and possibly potentially win a ring.
I think that would just be so cool. Like just getting to like kind of feel how it feels to be on the field, I guess. Um, but yeah, hopefully make that happen. And I feel like that would be so fun.
And then I'll let you get on this, but just kind of talk about your summer, who you play for in select, and just how some of the tournaments went for you.
So I play for Texas Bombers Gold 16U. Our coach is Coach Dale Siri. And we in Colorado, we finished top 8. And then in California, we got 3rd. So we had 2 really good big tournaments. And it was that was an amazing team. We were so tight, and chemistry with our team was so good, and that's a team that I'll miss.
Awesome. Are you just moving up next summer or?
Um, yes, I'll probably end up moving up next summer, but well, before actually September 1st, we were talking and we were like, Coach Siri was talking to me about moving up or staying down, and he was like, "You'll be so much more marketable down here." And I really loved him as my coach, and so I just thought it was the best for me to stay down with 16s this year. But
And I'll throw in one more, but you know, I don't know, because I've never been in this position, but um, if you're not committed and you're playing, do you feel more pressure to perform well? And then now that you're committed, do you think, you know, you obviously you're going to put up some big numbers, and you're still going to put in the work, but kind of does that part of the game just that gets off your shoulders?
um, obviously there's a little release, but I know that I have to. And even if you're not committed, you still play your game. You still go out there and you still, just play, be who you are. But obviously, there's a little slight bit of pressure taken off once you're committed. But ultimately, before and after, I mean, I'm just gonna do me and stay who I am. So
All right, one more, promise. Just kind of sell the audience why they should sort of believe and come and watch some Melissa softball in the spring.
um well, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be fun to watch. We are gonna bring it every game, and hopefully we make it pretty far. But yeah, you guys should definitely come out and watch this spring.
Awesome. Well, me and Kenny Chocolate Bear will try to catch a game or two.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. That's Caigan Crabtree, Melissa's junior shortstop and new commit for the Texas Longhorns. Caigan, appreciate the time and best of luck this upcoming season.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm Brian Gossett, and that's Game Time with the Goss. Tune in on YouTube and check us out for another episode pretty soon. Thanks and aloha.